Hey, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We're gonna see if we can't make some more headway. Resume. Still sounds like Destiny music, just saying. If you disagree, I don't care. It's very Destiny-esque. Eos. Eos. So I'm primarily a biotic, and I'm embracing that. That being said, I want to unlock my profiles, because you can get some cool stuff. I want to build a tech armor-based defensive profile who uses tech skills offensively, such as turrets and flamethrowers, and things like that. But I think biotic is my primary profile. I'm thinking like turret, flamethrower, and overload. Overload to kill shields, flamethrower to burn armor, strip it right off. And the turret just to provide tactical support. Of course, that one can be swapped in and out. I don't know, that Aegis is pretty awesome. Let's get tactical. Skills. Tech skills. What is there? Directs the turret to attack a particular target. Detonates the turret, damaging nearby enemies. Cryo beam. Disables unarmored enemies and weakens enemy armor, but has no effect on shielded foes. Priming. Priming. These are both primers. But overload detonates, so I could flamethrower and then detonate with overload. Cause bonus damage to shields and synthetic enemies. Energy Drain might actually be better. How much damage does it do to overload? Huh. Does more damage charges. That's new. Tactical cloak. Unknown. Investigate Remnant Tech. Infects opponents with an invasive VI-controlled machine swarm that weakens defenses and spreads itself to nearby enemies. That's a debuff. It's like Overheat from the old games. Alright. What do we got in the combat skills tree? Target seeking high impact round that knocks down unarmored, unshielded, normal-sized enemies. Don't care about that. Combat bonuses for allies. Activation requires one power cell from barricades, limited power cell supply. Whew, excuse me. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Trip mine. Wait, what? Flak cannon. Beastals. Yeah, I think my extensive use of the combat tree is going to be just to unlock proficiencies with weapons. Yeah. But I do have some tech and biotic powers that I want to play around with. Because there's some fun biotic and tech powers to get out there for sure. Primarily a biotic though. interesting. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait a second. My mods don't apply unless I load it with the certain thing that I have. Frosty Mod Manager. Didn't realize that was the case. Probably should have expected as much. I guess you have to inject it into the Frostbite engine. There we go. Yeah. Back at it. Give me that internet. Not now. Not now. Damn it. Excuse me. It's nice to know, though. I didn't realize that was how that worked. I do actually have to load it with that Frostbite Mod Manager, just to get access to my... Yep, that's what applies it. There's my jump. Can't be playing without my mods. R&D. We've got some resets to deal with. Sorry, development to deal with. Agility mode. Defensive fortification. Sure. Increase the Nomad's top speed in 4-wheel drive mode. Vertical thrust upgrade. Increases the force generated by vertical thrusters by 40%. Wait a minute, I can make all these shotguns, can I? Not impressed. My run speed is a little ridiculous.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder. Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait! Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Ryder, you've been studying this Remnant technology? What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Hey, PB, you came in this shuttle?
Not many other ways to get here from the Nexus. Careful, I've got some interesting finds in there.
I read your dossier.
Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say?
That's classified.
Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper.
Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then
we're good.
we're good.
Fuck me. Wow. So looking back, it's like I was still trapped even though I got out. Not really sure. I got like sync killed or something. Did we get froze up? Starting to think we got froze up. Alright. I guess we'll try that again. This is going to take an awful long time if I have to keep restarting. And I don't know why it's doing that. No. You could just, like, quit being a little shit. That'd be great. Excuse me. Guess we'll try the autosave. I didn't think I was going to have to save after every single fight. I don't know what made the game unstable like that, though. It usually just does just fine. Of course, I died, so I'm not going to lose any progress that I wouldn't have already lost, now that I think about it. It's just a question of whether it can load or not. Or whether it gets hung up. Awesome. It's like trying to load. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll try this again. And we'll load from a different save this time. Sorry about that. This is not a great way to start. But I can't really do much about it if the game is refusing to work with me. That'd be a really sad start to our career in Andromeda. So assuming that autosave does not work for whatever reason, try this one. And hope for the best. Just hope for the best. Worst case scenario, I'll try it one more time and I'll load it up without the mods, just to see if it's the mods failing it or if it's a bad save. But if it fails here too, then that's two bad saves, and I don't know if I can fix that. It seemed to work earlier. The only other thing I could think to try is a full restart. Damn it. Alright, well. It's clearly not wanting to work with me right now. Let's try this one more time. Without the mods. Just to see if we can get anywhere. This way. At worst, it won't work. At best, it'll work just fine. Come on already. Piece of turd. Try it. I mean, it could very well be the mods that are causing it to fail to load. I think it's a corrupt save. But if that's the case, then the only way I'm going to fix it is just keep trying until I find a save that works. Because in theory, I've changed nothing. I don't know. With it being an autosave, I also don't know when it would have done it. If I would have been in the middle of something that I'm not supposed to while it happened, I don't know. It's a corrupt autosave. It's gotta be. It's just gotta be. Because I mean, it could not be, just as easily. But I don't know any reason why it would be failing now when it didn't earlier. I'm sorry, yet again. Modded games and the issues that come with them sometimes. I guess we just keep going back until we find a save that works. I don't have time to wait for that every time. All of these autosaves. Wait a second. Manual save. 3 hours. That's the time I saved it at. Okay. 3:47. Let's try this one, I guess. It'll either work or it won't. I'll do this a couple times, but eventually I'll just have to stop it. I don't know what else to do. If it's not... If it's not a bad save, then I don't know. I just don't know. I'll try to load up one more save. I'll go back a couple. Because once I get in, I can always load a different save. I don't think I have to do that from the main menu. Let's just do it. If this one doesn't work, it won't work. And I'll just restart the computer. And we'll have to restart the stream. And that just means that you lost a little bit there. But if that still doesn't fix it, then I've got a bigger issue. And the stream's going to have to stop anyway, so... Sorry. Not how I wanted to spend the first 30 minutes of my stream. Hardly. Okay.
Keep targeting that one! They make a little bot!
Not bad. My first these monolith. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long.
Sorry.
Huh.
You've already seen
If you wake them up too, they must lead to... Here.
Okay. Real quick. Let's get a nice manual save.
Hey, Peebee, you came in this shuttle?
Not many other ways to get here from the Nexus. Careful, I've got some interesting finds in there.
Alright, just don't die. We're good, right?
Pathfinder, I advise caution. Remnant activity. Pathfinder, there is Nexus equipment nearby.
Reload!
I'll take you apart.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
Your dad taught you to shoot, you said.
The basics. The fancy stuff I got from a Batarian merc who took pity on me. She really was something. Old as the stars, had seen everything. Wish Sid could have met her.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So,
If we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
Data key. Specialist engineer Aman Kathari.
Chased down by what he was studying?
Personnel deaths were not recorded. The chief engineer halted reports to the Nexus.
That sounds bad, but nothing on EOS sounds good.
More health, ammo, and shields. Triangulation achieved. Give me one moment. Thank you. More data needed.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
All taken care of.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again. Been a
I
slow
detect a
start,
high level of
but
remnant encryption
we
here,
got
Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt
no.
it.
No!
It appears to reconfigure tunnels that rise
The
from the
remnants
floor.
aren't all
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Interface successful, Pathfinder. Interface accepted.
Should be enough glyphs. What do we have here?
Basically Sudoku, if Sudoku didn't use numbers. And that's how you do it.
That did it.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Hit dropship.
Seriously? Can't catch a break. Is it just me? Or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
Filter up! I'll take their fire!
Nothing, huh? Damn.
I think we're done.
I was like, I know there's a map, okay? I just gotta figure this out. Okay, so the blue ones are ones that I haven't gotten to yet. Oh, which ones did I... I'm in combat. Which means that I haven't gotten this.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
By spike, it means out of...
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Cat incoming!
Yeah, bitch.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Were those cats sent for us?
Let's get to it before there's any more cat. Andromeda Initiative. We're not here to cause trouble.
So you say. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax, stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Dude has been extracted following incident. Likely taken.
He was tortured. Nexus didn't mention anything about this.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told.
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
Taken by the kids. Hey, thanks for the follow. We can do our skills real quick. We're gonna want flamethrower for shits and giggles. $250, $275. They're pretty comparable, but this gives you back shields, which is kind of nice. They both detonate combo primers, so they would both work in that regard. Let's get to change it to additional targets. What can you get with this? That could be more tactically beneficial. So we'll go with that. Plus 30% damage. Plus 25% shield restored. What's this recharge time look like right now? 14 seconds. more shields and help allies, or more shields and do more damage to shields and synthetics. Or we want it to be a shield breaker because he's a new profile unlocked. Engineer. Guardian Defender. Defensible profile. Related to the infiltrator profile is not ranked. Pioneering Researcher. The Explorer profile is not ranked 3. Alright, what other profile did we want? We've got an Adept, we've got a Vanguard, we got a Sentinel. Infiltrator. Biotic Blink. Engineer. Recharge rate is lost after destruction. Tech power damage, or bonus to shields, synthetics. We might pick a soldier, just make him have combat abilities. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for you right now, so you're just gonna have to copy my. Why is my recharge time so low? That doesn't seem appropriate. Seconds. Gotta be because it's not hitting anything. Yeah, I guess it's working.
Radiation. I detect no additional glyphs in the area. Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within safe levels.
Nice job, Ryder.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Get another fresh save. We'll need our nomad.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation levels normal.
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
We don't have all the answers yet.
Don't expect any from the Nexus. They got a few reports, then the Ket showed up. No time to study weird tech.
Probably best to focus on the people shooting at you.
Out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Like an invitation. Hope it's safe.
No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
And I make it look so easy.
That's a long way down. Can't tell how far.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
Might as well.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder.
Okay.
Now this is more like...
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I have made that mistake before.
Well, if the Remnant aren't using it.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
Got anything?
There's Element Zero threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Look there, you see that?
Might be data, or bits of it.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Minor corruption
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for... well, look at this. No way through. No interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Star things must be bracing it.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy. Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit. It's dead. Nothing.
It's industrial. Part of the construction? A storeroom?
hostile!
Careful! Remember, they make other remnant.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, simply.
Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid. It burns through your shields. Found that out the hard way.
God.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Another aqueduct. This liquid is everywhere.
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge. We've got company. More remnant.
Watch the edges!
Got it! Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through! PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Well sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
The gravity well remains in lockdown.
Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
These remnant get better and better.
We have a lockdown to find.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? A gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Crap, the conduit's spraying a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give them a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here. Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down. Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. You appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company! side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Could we not?
It'll be fine. See? Absolutely fine.
Hate this. Hate it.
Ah! Damn it!
It's okay. It's fine.
Stop saying fine. Let's just get out of here.
It made a new path. Observers coming up at us!
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, that bit's slippery.
Now where does that go? We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind of data storage device.
What's on it?
Give me a chance. I'll need my notes back on the surface to really crack it. But just imagine if it has one of those data patterns intact. Think what mysteries we could solve.
Imagine this place full of people. It could fit the whole Nexus.
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to Eos, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice.
Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I went the other way? Crap. I'd kill to be standing where you are.
Severe data corruption. Unable to recover information. Data recovered. These fragments appear to be from system reports generated by the Vault. However, I do not recognize most of the systems described. Data corruption. Unable to translate. You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder. Data recovered. A phrase that seems analogous to atmospheric conditions.
Atmosphere again.
We're on the right track.
In theory, it doesn't matter. In theory, it doesn't matter as long as they follow all the rules.
That did it.
Kind of get to just figure those ones out on your own. If you're clever. Combat recharge. Remnant cores.
Got a path to. Whoa! Too far, even for jump jets.
Come to Andromeda, walk on air. All that time on Eos, this was right under our feet.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
Like a giant machine, with us in the gears. Ears tingling, like the moment before lightning.
is it don't want me to be in there.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Ryder.
Go!
Baby, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
Too far to jump. Got another bridge?
Give me a second.
Keep running. Faster! Don't let it catch us!
Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
It goes away from here! We're taking it! It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole vault! Kill anything in its way!
Yeah, like us! The barrier's gone!
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
That's the door to the entrance! Oh. Almost there!
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe? Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed! Try to get something under it!
Come on, Ryder.
Console is attempting service reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
We're losing video.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Oh,
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make
really
worlds
hurting.
habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there.
damn it.
That's
I
different.
don't know why that's doing.
Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Yes. Graphical glitches aside.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
Even without the storms, it'll be a struggle for a while. But we can tough it out. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
I don't know. We're a team. You like working solo.
Sure, but we don't have to be joined at the hip to solve all this. Come on.
All right. Pack what you need and...
Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Fusion mod of shielding. Plus 50% max shield, minus 50% max health. I don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing. Where are my health and shield sitting at? So 250 health at the cost of 700, or at the cost for an extra 250 shields. That's not great. That's not great. Really not. Percentages don't always work out for you the way that they're really ought to. Assault turret. Durability and damage. Plus 100% turret health. Recharge speed. Repairs itself via omni-tooling and improves tech power refresh rates. Omni-tech. Cryo ammo. Log flames. profile is not ranked 2. Sentinel profile is not ranked 3. Shotgun damage. Boom. During the development process. Take me to my outpost. Research station. Task: Lost brother. We'll say my
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
pretty good.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
I'll take those.
There was something very wrong at the second outpost they made.
Trouble with the cat?
Whatever it was, Site 2 made a special project to handle it. Let's keep it in mind for later. Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket.
That datapad said Site 2 was working on a project. Keep an eye out for it.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with him.
Fought till the end. Very Turian.
Lexi, update records for Trinitas Gordanis.
Consider it done, Pathfinder.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket didn't give him a chance.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the Ket attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by, waiting for your scan.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
Sure as hell hope not.
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual, before the power restrictions.
Why? Wouldn't keep anything out.
It would keep something in.
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Override! Close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a... Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Ket on us!
Feed!
Come on. I can't change powers during the battle.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out! Big thing is down. We got it.
Focus on the Ket.
Clear? We're clear.
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Alright, we need to actually equip Assault Turret. Because it didn't get equipped. And it really ought to. Detonates. Primes. Okay. I don't know what I want my combat one to be. some combination of powers and abilities that I don't have yet.
Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the Ket.
We could...
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
Drawing the components will unlock the project. Wanna eat my new man?
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
PB's tech looks like. This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Radiation levels increase.
The attack on Resilience was bad, but damn.
Initiative's not military.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
It's weird to think that if we pull this off, everything we're looking at could change.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
Watch out! Remnants!
It's resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Pathfinder, I detect initiative equipment nearby.
Any hope this researcher is still alive?
That outcome is unlikely. If exposed too long, pre-vault radiation would cause terminal health issues.
Then maybe her work survived. We need to find the other research sites.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located. It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Good job!
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
Seems clear to me. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No!
Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Attempted murder. Still attempted murder. Fuck. You had to go and make this contract. Let's fast travel it.
Fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation within safe levels. Life support is back online.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. I made them angry. Good.
Hostiles!
telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I'm in. Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Good call, Drax.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
We can work with that.
Oh, speaking.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Our foundation.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell.
Like freaking colorful.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
What are you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption. The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
My ship and my Nomad are down there. I'm probably gonna break a leg just trying to get down to the Kill.
Pathfinder?
Oh, I just wrecked that chair. Didn't stand a chance. Yeah, I don't understand any of this because it was built by me. I know you're gonna get busy and read, or nosy and read this. Hi.
Pathfinder. A word with you?
Jacob Mitney.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Craft the Pathfinder chest.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest. But I need ground under my feet, and soon, hopefully, trade will flourish on EOS.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor. As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
Not a word.
Finally, solid ground. An actual sun. Light to wake up to. This would be great.
I'll be up all night collecting moisture.
Will my map show me everything there is to do? Seems like it will.
Hello, Ryder.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard it from the pilot.
Dark it, Tiervin. Dock it, Tiervin. Icon effects. Pathfinder helmet. Don't care. Didn't care. Didn't care. Didn't care. Didn't care. I guess I'll buy another Cobra.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
in, folks.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
Bye.
I from the Nexus.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass to feed initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet. But that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Looking back isn't a good use of time. We have to keep building.
Keep is generous. We have to start. Real building, not just survival. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder.
We'll have more going on when you come to the plate.
We'll have more going on.
McCready.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's an incredibly bad idea.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
I'll just go ahead and take that vintage heatsink. Equilibrium regulator. Electrical conduits. Remnant. Remnant heritage. Remnant science and artifacts. It's resilient and regenerative hardsuit. Has an energy surplus, though its internal systems can be difficult to properly monitor. lost remnant heritage just. Equalizer, SMG, scatter shot, shadow, inferno, remnant cryo gauntlet. But not necessarily fatal. On enemy killed, restore 25% shield. That's pretty awesome. Power booster. I don't want the remnant armor. I like my Pathfinder armor. Alright, well, I think that's all for us tonight. Thanks for joining us. And I think we're gonna be back for more on Wednesday. Alright, well, good night.